Welcome to the AI and corpus-aided self-directed interactive English pronunciation training course. You are now watching Session 1, Segmentals. In this session, you will learn how to compare common English segmental features among learners with different language backgrounds with our corpus, and improve English segmental features performance with conversational AI, Copilot, and the automatic speech recognition AI, Immersive Reader. This is the corpus and AI-aided pronunciation teaching and learning approach that we proposed. In general, we follow this procedure to integrate corpus and AI to learn pronunciation. First, we check the corpus data and identify common pronunciation features produced by learners. Then, we compare the learner's pronunciation with the native speaker's speech, generated by text-to-speech AI tools. After that, we produce our own speech and give prompts to the conversational AI tools. The tools will give us feedback on our pronunciation. Before we decide whether the feedback is appropriate or not, we check the corpus data again.
We will guide you step by step to improve your pronunciation with the corpus and AI tools. First, you will identify the common features produced by speakers with different language backgrounds, such as Cantonese, Hakka, and Tagalog. These data are available on our corpus. Then, you will do self-reflection and check whether you produce these features in your speech. Finally, we will show you the prompts you can give to the AI tool to receive feedback on each feature.
The English pronunciation corpus we developed is called Spoken English Corpus of Chinese and Non-Chinese Learners in Hong Kong. You can scan this QR code to get access to the corpus. We provided annotations of the speech data based on segmental and suprasegmental features. For segmental features, we annotated changes in syllable structure, including omission and insertion of consonants and vowels, as well as replacement of consonants and vowels, and mispronunciation. For suprasegmental features, we annotated the absented or inappropriate pausing, absence of consonant-vowel linking, inappropriate lexical stress, and intonation. In this session, we are going to cover the segmental features. The QR code at the lower right corner will lead you to a PDF file showing vowel features commonly found among speakers with different Chinese dialects backgrounds and non-Chinese speakers.
For example, speakers from Hong Kong whose native language is Cantonese tend to replace the short I sound as in sit with the long E sound as in seat, which is indicated by the green-colored box.
This feature can also be observed in speakers from other Chinese dialects. However, such feature is not common for speakers from some dialects, which is indicated by the pale green-colored box. Boxes in white mean the feature is neither most found or least found for speakers from the dialect background. This is the file for common consonant features. You can scan this QR code to check the file. For example, speakers from Hong Kong whose native language is Cantonese tend to replace the voiced V sound with its voiceless counterpart, F sound, which is indicated by the blue-colored box. This feature can also be observed in speakers from other Chinese dialects. However, such feature is not common for speakers from some dialects, which is indicated by the pale blue-colored box. White boxes indicate features that aren't the most or least common among speakers of the dialect background. We also summarized the common syllable changes, which is available as a PDF file, linked by this QR code. Speakers from Hong Kong, whose native language is Cantonese, tend to omit T sounds, which is indicated by the pink-colored box. This feature can also be observed in speakers from various dialect backgrounds, except those from some dialect backgrounds, which is indicated by the pale pink-colored box. The white boxes represent features that aren't the most prevalent, or the least prevalent among speakers from the dialect background. In the following slides, we selected common features from Cantonese, Mandarin, and non-Chinese speaking learners to illustrate the annotations available on our corpus. First, let's take a look at the features produced by Cantonese learners from Hong Kong. According to our corpus data, in terms of vowels, they tend to replace the short I sound with the long one and shorten the diphthong ow into ah. For consonants, it is common for them to replace voiced V sound with a voiceless counterpart F sound, voiceless TH sound with F or D sound, voiced TH sound with D sound, and SH sound with S sound. Finally, they frequently omit T, D, S, and L, and add extra S sounds, leading to changes in syllable structures. Our corpus provides speakers' language background, their recordings, transcripts with annotations, as well as sample recordings from native speakers for comparison. In this example, you can listen to a short speech produced by a Hong Kong Cantonese speaker who learned English as a second language and Mandarin as a third language.
The boy who cried wolf. There was once a poor, step-held boy who used to watch his flocks in farms next to a dark forest near the foot of a mountain.
Based on the annotations provided, we can observe some common segmental features, such as omission of L sound and replacement of OW by R. Here are the features produced by Mandarin learners. According to our corpus data, in terms of vowels, their major challenges fall in the production of diphthongs. For consonants, it is common for them to replace voiced V sound with W sound, voiceless TH sound with S sound, and voiced TH sound with D or Z sound. Particularly, they replace the consonant L sound by a vowel O. Finally, they frequently omit T and D sound, and add extra N sounds, leading to changes in syllable structures. The sample presented here is from a Beijing Mandarin speaker who learned Mandarin as a second language and English as a third language.
The boy who cried wolf. There was once a poor shepherd boy who used to watch his flocks in the fields next to a dark forest near the foot of a mountain.
Based on the annotations provided, we can observe some common segmental features, such as replacement of diphthong sounds and replacement of L by a vowel O. Our corpus also includes recordings from non-Chinese speaking learners.
According to our corpus data, in terms of vowels, they tend to replace the short I sound as in sit by the S sound as in set, and some other features concerning the diphthongs.
For consonants, it is common for them to replace the voiceless sounds with a voiced counterpart, such as P with B sound and T with D sound. Finally, they frequently omit T, D, K, L, and the schwa sound, leading to changes in syllable structures. This is a sample from a Filipino speaker who speaks Tagalog as a native language and learned English as a second language.
The boy who cried wolf. There was once a poor shepherd boy who used to watch his flocks in the fields next to a dark forest near the foot of a mountain.
Despite the fluent speech, it is still observable for replacements in vowels and omission of consonants. The first AI tool that we will use to improve pronunciation learning is the conversational AI tools, including ChatGPT and Copilot. We use these tools to build up ideas and receive feedback on the phonological features, which influence pronunciation accuracy. Currently, there are two renowned conversational AI robots which are freely accessible. One is the ChatGPT created by OpenAI, and another one is Copilot created by Microsoft. Since there is no microphone function embedded in ChatGPT, we will use Copilot to demonstrate how we can use these AI tools to improve pronunciation. Firstly, we can ask Copilot to build up ideas. The topic of our speech is an unforgettable trip. You can visit Copilot by scanning this QR code and type in this prompt. Please draft a 2-minute short story about an unforgettable trip to Taiwan in July 2023. You should be able to receive a comprehensive response from the AI robot. While it is not ethical to directly copy responses generated by Copilot, we can learn the expressions and grammatical structures by reading its response. Apart from building up ideas, we can also ask Copilot to read aloud any texts for us. A microphone function is included in this tool. You can simply click the icon to talk to Copilot. Please make sure to set the browser language into English, otherwise the speech-to-text function will not be able to recognize English speech. This is the sample story that we drafted based on the topic. We are going to use it for demonstration. We will show you how to ask Copilot to read aloud any text for you. You can give this prompt. Please help me to read aloud the texts below, then paste the texts that you'd like the chatbot to read aloud. After sending the message, wait until the chatbot finishes generating its response. click the speaker icon under the text. You will hear the chatbot's voice.
Certainly. Let me read aloud the text you provided. In this November, I visited Osaka with my husband for 10 days. It has been 5 years since we last traveled because of the pandemic.
Copilot can also give us feedback on our pronunciation. The sentences in blue will be used for demonstration in the coming slides. We will show you how to receive feedback from Copilot for your English pronunciation. First, choose the creative conversation style. This will allow a more comprehensive explanation. Then, click the microphone icon and start speaking.
Can you help me to find out my pronunciation mistakes or my English consonants for the following speech? In this November, I visited Osaka with my husband for 10 days. It has been 5 years since we last traveled because of the pandemic.
After receiving your prompt, Copilot will generate and read aloud its response for you automatically. The chatbot will automatically generate some feedback for you. Please be careful that some responses may not be correct. We can also change English consonants to English vowels for a different set of feedback. The second AI tool that we'd like to introduce to you is the Automatic Speech Recognition AI tool, Immersive Reader and Speaker Coach, developed by Microsoft. They are built into Word and PowerPoint for web and Teams of Microsoft 365, which can evaluate various aspects of the reading speech or presentation, such as pronunciation, pitch, and pacing, to help individuals improve their pronunciation and presentation skill. It provides a private and personalized environment where we can practice reading speech and presentation, so that we can receive automatic, real-time feedback while practicing. In this video, we will guide you step by step through the use of Immersive Reader to improve your pronunciation. Now, let's get started. Open the document in Word for the web, and please ensure that you've signed in with a personal Microsoft account. Click on View tab on the ribbon below the title bar, then select Immersive Reader. The Word is then displayed in a full screen view. Click on the book icon in the upper right corner to set the reading preferences. There are 4 functions you can activate, including line focus, picture dictionary, translate and the newly embedded reading coach, just by simply clicking on the toggle switch. Make sure to enable the reading coach function, which provides you with detailed pronunciation feedback when you finish practicing. You may notice that the play icon is changed to a microphone. When you're ready, click on microphone icon at the bottom of the screen, and then start reading.
In this November, I visited Osaka with my husband for 10 days. It has been 5 years since we last traveled because of the pandemic.
Once you've completed the practice, click on the Stop button. A comprehensive report is generated immediately, providing details on accuracy rate, time spent reading, correct words per minute, and words to practice. Regarding words to practice, click on Practice Words to focus on the top 5 words that need improvement in pronunciation.
Practice makes progress. Select any word to keep growing your skills. Now, when you're ready, press the microphone and read the word out loud.
The reading coach provides tools such as text-to-speech, syllable breaking, and picture dictionary to help you master these words.
Favorite.
Favorite.
Visited.
Visited.
Great reading today. You showed these challenging words. Who's boss?
In addition to the reading coach, Grammar Options allows you to highlight nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs in the document. This feature helps you focus on the content words from an intonational aspect, enabling better attention and comprehension. Besides, once you disable the reading coach, Immersive Reader offers the option to have the document read aloud by a male or female narrator. As the text is read aloud, it is highlighted in real time.
In this November, I visited Osaka with my husband for 10 days. It has been 5 years since we last traveled because of the pandemic.
You can select your preferred voice speed and choose between a male or female voice in voice settings.
Therefore, we were so excited to be visiting our favorite country again.
In general, with the use of Immersive Reader, learners can engage in both perception and production practices in an enhanced learning environment. We will further explore this tool in the next session.
That's all for session 1. Thank you for watching.